The unintended Year of the Ninja continues. For Ninja Gaiden, we went for the originals, and now for Shinobi, I'm playing the reboot. Like, at top of this channel, having an unintended Year of the Ninja. In general, it's been the blindsided Year of the Ninja. Like, obviously, a new Shinobi has been known for some time, and then at the end of last year says, oh, also, a new Ninja Gaiden. Then the start of this year says, oh wait, a new iteration of a Ninja Gaiden, but also a brand new Ninja Gaiden. Brand new of the 3D kind. Sword, shuriken, stealth dash. That sounds familiar. Jump, ninjutsu, alright, don't press that. Lock on. Wait. Okay. Target change, gamma reset. It's been a while. So I have touched this game before. My primary memory is of playing the demo and royally sucking ass at it. My second memory, or memories, sort of. I played a bit of this on the PlayStation 3 by way of the PSN re-release. This game isn't easy. It's the one defining memory I have is this game is not easy. We're on the right.
Brother, I thank you for all that you have taught me until this day.
It is time for us to part.
Kian? Or maybe Geralt. You remind me of one of them. How do you feel about people that may succeed you?
This is the way it must be.
How do you feel about portals?
This is ridiculous.
You knew this day would come. Their fate lies beyond our reach now. We can do naught but wait and watch.
Come.
Let us begin.
This is... in their minds, oh, cool action sequence. In reality, incredibly slow and stiff. And overly staged looking. 4 years later...
30 days have passed since the earthquake struck Tokyo.
No, 4 years
The
later.
mysterious Golden Palace has appeared in the center of the capital. And its appearance has brought creatures called Hellspawn into
Tara
the
looking
city.
a lot more like Persona 3 Tartarus. Oh, thank God, if I was going to possess them, it's going to be Devil May Cry 2 again.
The Oboro clan has come under my absolute control.
Wow, I wonder who that could be.
Their leader makes his way here now.
And so
It's not
begins
even subtle.
the final stage of the ritual.
They could even give him like a haircut or something.
A self-proclaimed sorcerer has summoned Hellspawn to wreak havoc on Tokyo. With all of the cabinet
We can't say
members
for sure
reported
that he's a
dead,
sorcerer.
the
We think he may be
capital
full of
is all but
shit.
Paralyzed. I heard what happened to the Oboro. I know this must be difficult for you. The force field is spreading! We can't hold out!
We will be arriving momentarily.
It's too dangerous to get any closer. I'll get off here.
Roger.
That's glass. That's not how that's going to. That's not. That's no. That's glass. That's not. That's not glass. Roger, no! This is a long intro made up of multiple video files. Yeah, these, well, that was confusing. I don't know if you realize this hardcore action, it's all back at the start, this game contains like violence and gore or whatever. Utterly brutal display.
The corpses of the Oboro are being used against me. These talismans. I shall have my revenge.
Our Roger is filled with so much emotion. You can just tell in his voice. Right. Okay, yes. Double jump. So, this is not a game. Okay, this also is a game of inverted camera. Both of oh shit! So, some things with this is. Yeah, this also has a weirdly. There's momentum to the camera. That is not good. Releasing now. And it just keeps going. No, you don't press L2. You don't press L2. I thought that was lock on. It's R1 or is it R2? Damn it all. So the whole thing of Shinobi, we don't have it yet. If it was, I wouldn't be standing around. So Shinobi reboot. Oh yeah. He's cling on to it. This camera's going to take a second. Okay, they did not flatten out the walls. They made the walls actual. They didn't have actual depth, which I guess good for limiting where the player can go. However, kind of also limits the flow of the game. This kind of thing is Shinobi originally arcade, and then there was the plethora of console games. This obviously, as you can tell from how they started up. Nope. Use this. Obviously taking more of the arcade side. Or maybe it's just it's more like the classic style. They didn't Ninja Gaiden it. That is a lot of kunai. It's Shuriken. I thought kunai was the small dagger, but a Shuriken is the more starish. Yeah, this floaty camera is. Okay, so this is the thing as well. Basically, they hang there, and then if you get all. Well, I'll wait till you see it happens, but there's a reason why it's like this as silly as it looks. That. They hang in there, all awkward like Toby could be cool guy at end of fight. Yeah, I need that. This is going to take a second, because jumps on circle. Dodge is on block. I mean, block? What? Dodge is on X. There is no block. This is what I mentioned. There is no block. But you can see the potential here for the gameplay is for the wall running. Yeah, this doesn't. Haven't played a lot of Ninja Gaiden. It doesn't have the smoothness of movement. Oh shit! It is Devil May Cry 2. How do I dodge around? can't. I thought that was going to be, if you do a neutral dodge whilst at the very least locking onto somebody, you would just whip around them, but nope, the cutscene was a lie. Nope. So what I can do is check in and see. With Shinobi and Ninja Gaiden come back in the same year, they're not quite, but I was thinking, are these games contemporaries like throughout? And they sort of are. Ours. So then Shinobi Arcade was originally 87, and then got home ports in 88, at least in Japan, and maybe home ports in 89 outside. Ninja Gaiden was 88, 89? Maybe that was, maybe Ninja Gaiden was 88, 89, this was 87, 88. But of course, there were sequels and they sort of overlapped. Shinobi, I think, went further time-wise. Maybe wrong. And then of course, 2000s, we got the Ninja Gaiden reboot, we got this reboot. This again predating the Ninja Gaiden reboot by a year or two, I want to say. So the weird thing is, when Shinobi comes back, Shinobi has to happen first for Ninja Gaiden to happen. We get the original Shinobi, so then Ninja Gaiden occurs. We get the reboot Shinobi, and then reboot Ninja Gaiden occurs. We get a new, I guess, reboot, whatever this new thing's going to be, Shinobi. And then a little ways later, it's just, oh, there's going to be a new Ninja Gaiden. Unfortunately, there's not a new 3D reboot of Shinobi. Although Shinobi is not really known for its 3D entries. I don't think there's much we could... Like, I'm trying to explore here, but I don't think there's actually much for us to do just yet. So yeah, it is very much I guess in a weird way, this is going to sound odd, it is the Crash Bandicoot approach. Because this is, if you consider this game, it's very much linear. It very much feels like it could exist in a 2D space. Like you take this and just flatten it out. Okay, it freezes them in place. So the thing is, this is just a straight line. Flatten that shit out. It's simple encounters that we're going along the way, along a straight line. Or a slightly obfuscated straight line. Anything in here? Okay, we're not really making use of the 3D space that much. I don't know what these do. Like, the game, generally speaking, feels fine. The only problem I run into is the camera, and that's in part because I need to reacclimate to an inverted camera. We fight the helicopter. Yes, yes. Yes. Nice of the helicopter, they come all the way down here. Ow. How do you feel about these? Do you get locked in place? No, you don't. Yeah, you've not thought this through at all. Okay, you do have guns. I can't tell how good our dodge is. Like, is there any invincibility to it? No, don't jump into the blaze, Roger. Hello, I'm here now. Let me take care of that boss bee. Wouldn't I do have the satisfaction of actually concluding it?
Leadership suits you well.
Ageha.
You have no qualms about fighting your clansmen, even if they are already dead. Kobushi-sama told me what happened. I guess the Oboro village truly was destroyed.
What is it with
You
these
left the
bloody
Oboro
ninja
clan.
villages
These
getting
are not the
attacked?
affairs of a rogue
The
ninja.
Oboro are dead! You are the leader of nothing!
Their deaths shall be avenged by my blade. I do not need your help.
Roger, away! Not that far though.
Leave here at once.
Damn. Damn, I missed one of those things that do something, I guess, maybe. Gee, I wonder who wins this fight.
Moritsune! Stay back.
What is it? I can't believe I hit you in this fight to the
Leader
death.
of the Oboro
Oh
now.
shit.
You must be strong.
I didn't realize the swords were real.
Hurry. Take the sword. Take Akujiki. Do not forget. My spirit shall forever be by your side.
You killing them or you uniting them? What are you doing? Now it will be real. What they should have. Okay, now here's the thing. Oh, big dramatic moment, but I can't think of that right now. We saw in the cutscene that we identified him with his hair. Surely, what they should have done for the character design is make the hair at a weird angle, because when he decapitated him, he cut his hair. So then you get this like diagonal cut in his haircut. Now obviously 4 years have passed, it can grow out, but I don't know the circumstances, and also he has the exact same hair. I don't think this game cares about what could actually occur over the span of 4 fucking years. The only thing that's changed is this Roger's scarf has gotten longer. This grows over time. Now, what was it about these? I didn't see, do we get scored based on whether or not we use ninjutsu? Oh! Okay. Does not want to run on rough buildings. Oh no, the cement is too jaggy. I can't get a good grip on all of this smooth shit over here with these tiny windows. Oh my god. The spooters are weird. Drop? No. The thing is too about this game, as you may expect from the level of depth that we're dealing with, it's not very long. Because until, okay, there, like I said, there is something that has yet to occur. But once you see the central gameplay gimmick, you'll see why this game really couldn't go on that long. In the sense that it would get very tiring. Because right now this definitely is a game that is focused on move gameplay. You have the linear rooms, always run on the walls, do a quick encounter where enemies die very fast. It's I guess, not a speedrunning game, but, you know. I just wish the camera was better. So that, actually, that tells me where. If you hold and lock on, let's say, oh, he's over here. So that's nice. How does one? How does one? How does one? What end? And he's needed? I'm going to say not needed at all. Also, yes, on top of not being able to walk on the roof, he also says, oh, I can't see where I'm going. I can't walk on the wall if I can't see it. I might put my foot through a window. And then old Roger will be very embarrassed. Oh, that halt in the air for a drop. Kill all forward momentum. Yes, in terms of we wanted to be cool, that's pretty much the only bit they have. They have the scarf, they have the ability to do this, they have that little cutscene. This game is very, very basic. That's the thing, we have the shuriken, we have a attack button. There is no divergence. There is a combo that you can do. And that's not, again, it depends on how the game is designed. Like these combat encounters, you kill things quick, so I guess that's, we don't need a big, deep combat system because you're not spending time in combat. But like at the same time, did I kill him? It's like, okay, you can have one attack button. You can have Where's everybody else? Oh, you just don't want to move. Very lazy enemies. No, we are the wall ninja. We will stay on the wall. This is our domain. We know only the vertical. We never got our horizontal legs. But the same thing, yes, you can have a simple combat system, but this doesn't feel great. It doesn't feel bad. But when you have your attack as a button and as a single string, it would be nice if it felt good. It would be nice if there was a smoothness. Instead it feels just kind of stiff. Because like you go in the air, you do a slash. It'd be nice if you could have, if you held attack, you just spike them to the ground. Do you think there could be secrets?
With your death, so dies the Oboro bloodline. Even the mighty Kabushi lies dying on the steps of Kamamu's shrine.
Master Kabushi.
Here you go.
My pain, my suffering. Taste the torture that I endure!
Okay. Yeah, this is a pose. Where do you get the block? Yeah, these fights are, oh god, camera. Okay, this is something I remember too. It wouldn't be a ninja game without a shit camera, apparently. What does it mean to retry? Okay. Now, when it said this game is short, I was referring to the how long to beat. However, I would imagine the times and how long to beat tend to be made up of people with some degree of competence. I need to think how to approach this. Dodge side. Yeah. Okay, he's going to JoJo pose and then he's going to do a slash. He's going to do a stinger. He's going to keep doing a stinger. Man loves a stinger. I mean, who among us doesn't? Okay, when he returns after eating shit. Okay, sorry, I love a stinger as much as the next person, but dear God, man, do something else. Granted, it's effective. Who am I to tell him no when it works? It's amazing in a way too how the fights play out like the cutscenes, incredibly slow and stiff. And look how slow his swings are. Look how slow the stinger is. It is a game. Okay, but here's the problem. The dodge sucks ass. The dodge is camera dependent. The angle is not always accurate. This is rough. A block button would do wonders. Wanted to dodge to the side, he dodged back. It's great the way the lock-on doesn't actually keep the camera on him when he goes by. I love that part. I love the part where for a moment I can't see him. It really helps tracking the range so I know whether or not I can hit. No, he said he wanted to do 2 stingers. And he said he wanted to do all the stingers. He's making up for lost time. Sounds like they may be friendly fire. You know, that's nice, I guess. Okay, the secret. Oh my god. Maybe just to use the lock on to find where he is. And then start running around because the dodge is so unreliable. And we just catch him on the end of the stinger. Unless he wants to do it again immediately, in which case what I want to do is irrelevant.
Akujiki has tasted my blood, drank of my soul, and has finally awakened.
Behind the blade, sir. A distinct lack of boss point. What the hell is Makamono?
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
Where did the whisk keep? We're gonna keep going back in time, apparently.
Wow! We're gonna get in trouble. You better put it back.
No, this is mine.
What?
Akujiki has awakened. And now it craves but one thing. The souls of people are made up of evil and good. Yin.
Oh, we're gonna be here for a while.
Yin is the collection of all the hatred and pain that people feel inside. Akujiki has consumed the yin of men since ancient times. If left unfed, Akujiki will eat away at its wielder's soul. I fear for your life.
I am prepared to face my fate.
Hellspawn. The yin of the Hellspawn seems to have abated Akujiki's hunger.
I must save Master Kabuki.
You're hurt. I will look for Kabushi-sama.
Welcome to the central gimmick. Akujiki is awakened. It feeds on the souls of the slain. Each death strip weapon, Akujiki shall spill the blood of your enemies, and in the end, Tate or Tit shall be the key to your victory. So the gimmick. The game is like an arcade game, but it doesn't have a time limit, except now it does. we must kill so that we may not die. Those, after we get through a cutscene, pull out and fall the... is that Nagatama? The red stylized meter on the left. If that drains, then our health begins to drain. Are you gonna help me, or are you gonna kill me? Help or kill? Help or kill? Gonna kill. This is the part what I meant when I said this game could not go on for very long, because this would get exhausted on top of the simplistic gameplay. Also, suddenly too, we just start getting into more interesting enemies. However, that does not mean that they're effective. It turns out. I heard you, but I don't know where you are. The game also continues to be very flat. And yes, as the cool thing was initially, doesn't really get that cool once it is mechanically central. Wait, what about... oh, he is also dead. That's the thing, now we have these collectibles, and it's just, oh, collectible, but oh, imminent death. Here's the thing as well, see, this is me saying, and this is why Shinobi is bad game. This is perfectly fine. Again, depending on the execution. My main problem with it so far is, this is all well and good, I wish the game felt better. When you're dealing with something so limited, I would hope you would hone in on the basics. As you can see, it just gets very mashy at a point. How many times have we seen the square connector? can either mash attack at them and they just die, can't do anything about it, or decide they want to block everything. Good to know.
Hotsuma, let us rest in peace.
Please. Kill us.
Shirogane, Akagane, not you too.
Okay.
Master!
What? What? Oh, it's... Oh, this is annoying. It's not necessarily that this is hard, it's the combination of kind of not clumsy movement, but the dodge not being that great and camera dependent, the attack being kind of stiff, the camera not being at all helpful. And obviously it didn't help that I got confused as to why the hell am I getting hits even out of nowhere when it's this dickhead spinning a little thing around. But that's also like now with the introduction of
Master!
the sword mechanic.
No.
It's like that means now we must rush the fight. This dickhead is going to stay there and just keep doing that.
No.
What the fuck? You just need to stay on him so he doesn't get time to spool it up. I don't know why I'm shocked. I don't know why I'm shocked. There we go. You can die now. Very slowly. This is going to be a sea-full journey. I love saying we killed everything. Oh! It's the demo level. Oh god, they got shields now. Oh, they're running their double shield build. Hey, quirky of this. Yep. This game definitely feels like it was made either quickly or on a budget. It's like immediately saying, oh yeah, it's the Square game. It is, weirdly, now that I think about it, this thing feels very segmented. It feels like a game, if this game came out today, one of the ball points would be new play every time with level generation. Prefab pieces, the experience is never the same. And given the weirdly, this version of Shinobi would lend itself to being a run-based game. Because they have the prefab pieces, you have the time limit when it comes to your health. You want fast, simplistic action. Okay, I'm not a big fan of roguelites and so on and so forth, because the random generation I just find to be incredibly unfulfilling. It's like Dead Cells is, it's great fun, but there's only so many times I can see the same prefab pieces stuck together in a very unsatisfying way. Like this here, it says, oh great, the two connecting squares were connected. What enthralling level design. And that's my problem with a lot of randomly generated levels. There's no real flow. They can obviously, with the prefab pieces, they can sort of dictate when things are going to appear and so on. Whereas I've never found them to be at all enjoyable. And I was fine with them at first because, oh, it's novel. But as time went on, it's just, yeah, I prefer something crafted. I don't give a shit of, oh, it's slightly different every time. It doesn't matter if it's slightly different every time, if what it is every time is different shades of nothing. Infinite bland is not superior to cool and unique. I love when I try to dodge to the side and his dodges directly into him. It's my favourite thing about the dodge in this game, along with the lock on. I think, hypothetically, if we were to design this as a run-based game, say we're going to go all out and we'll put it in the light section of the rogues, so it means it's nothing at all like Rogue. So we have permanent upgrades. What could they be? You have obvious things like making your making the swords, the suckage take longer. And obviously you can have health increase, but you can't really do that because that would, at a certain point, that would get in the way of the actual game. You have too much health, and then it's just then, well, who cares? Obviously you can upgrade kunai, so on, maybe different varieties of kunai. Do you want to keep the sword the same? Do we have different weapons? The most you can say is just, they'll say is, well, you want the suckage, it has to be the sword, but it's not necessarily the sword. It could be something that exists on you, and your means of killing just, feeds it. You obviously have the different types of ninjutsu you could unlock. Maybe unlock the camera is worth a shit. Oh goody, platforming. I'm sorry. I saw the wall that was neither dark nor rough. I thought I could run on that. My mistake. All this really is just the starting area, but now there's a building. Again, 3 fat pieces. From doing this again, say, when it comes to like these mix of ground and air fights, I don't feel I have enough options mechanically. It feels like nothing I can do here can make this a smooth encounter. Let me do it. Can I make... What the hell's this? That was me holding any direction or forward on the stick. When it sort of glows, do you get new moves? I mean, that well, it looks like a knee, so maybe it's like a guard block or a guard break. I'm not getting it. If this game was tightened up control-wise, if it had just a tiny bit more going on mechanically, combined with the game's like general straightforward approach and the quickness of the game overall, the high pace, this would actually be I can imagine this being a real fun game to play over and over. So yes, what I'm saying is, if game were better, it would be better. A big brain stance, I know. Right. I don't know to try it again or not. It seems like it should be this. You go around and go up. What the?
Forgive me.
Right. We can make the jump. With this to double. If we're big and brave enough. Yeah. Okay, so my mistake before, I went at an angle. We're just going to go straight. Oh boy. There, why didn't you do that the first time, you dipshit? I'm sure that was definitely worth it. That I will not die. And then go back to 1. It's you. All the time spent, the sword's getting very hungry or angry. Is that what it means to be hangry? I don't know. I am so fed up with these squares and these surrounding trees. Like, when you think about the actual shape of the environment, I was gonna have to pause it because we're gonna die otherwise. It's just, here's a hallway, and also here is just 2 buildings because we need to establish a location other than some trees. No, we are in a city, believe me, there's just a forest in the middle of it. God, this dodge sucks. This is not good for going around things, which is very unfortunate. Nothing. Boss fight? Feels like a boss fight.
Kobushi-sama!
Aga.
You're injured.
I was caught by surprise.
Ah, he shot himself. I don't think this shit's will be going. Wait, the planes are on fire! Quite sure the logistics of that. Although I was saying that, we are stood in front of a flaming helicopter, so logistics aren't really a factor. Oh boy, helicopter part 2. Do these do anything? No. Oh, it's a demon helicopter, I didn't notice that. Stop. Come here! Imagine if he did just fly up. If he was just a tiny bit higher. Unstoppable. Wouldn't need to move. Okay, those missiles do have knives. I thought they were kind of weird, but the cutscene didn't exactly linger on them long enough to establish the demon quality. Now, so basically, this fight's going to be going around. The game's summoning new enemies because it has to, because we need the sword to not kill us. think their central gimmick may have gotten in the way of their encounter design. Oh, these are smart demon missiles. I mean, at this point, I'm getting fed up with this. I'm just going to do ninjutsu. To hell with the ranking at the end. Damn it. For some reason I thought I was going to pause it. No, yes, I know the helicopter's there. How about you lock on, you gulpin'? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yep, there's nothing. Help. Alright, everyone, gather round. Alright, it's not like that. Yeah, this fight sucks. It's just cumbersome. It's just very slow and cumbersome because you don't have air combos. And I could have done it if I didn't for some reason think that ninjutsu froze time. Like, you are supposed to do something with the missiles, that much is obvious. I just don't know if it's a time strike or something. I feel like a missile would, you know, blow up if I hit it. Oh, that was faster.
Hotsuma, Ageha, listen closely. Iruko summoned the Golden Palace and caused the earthquake in Tokyo. He tried to cover the world in darkness by performing a cursed ritual. He was stopped by the Oboro clan and was sealed in this very temple. But somebody has broken the seal.
Broken the seal?
I came here to see if I could figure out who it was, and this is what happened. Hotsuma, the guardian of this shrine, she has been kidnapped. They will sacrifice her for some dark ritual. Here, the location of the girl. You must stop Iruko at all costs.
It's nice of him to write the address down.
Ageha, take care of Master Kabushi.
Kabushi-sama!
Ageha, I'm glad that I saw you one last time.
Kabushi-sama! Why did it have to come to this?
I don't know, tropes. See.